The Alpha Male Guide on So What Do You Do? This phrase is probably one of the most banal and overused pieces of crap in the English language. In our career-driven world today, people throw it out all the time. Let's take a look at it and why it's such a bad thing to say. If you bump into this phrase on a weekend, it's incredibly vulgar. It's Saturday night, people get 2 days a week off, and someone wants to talk about what you did last week. They want to talk about work. Our apologies, gentlemen. But a weekend is a vacation, and work is not something you should be discussing. Start living in the present. Find something more interesting to talk about than what you did last week. Weekends are little mental vacations. You don't have to fly to the Dominican Republic to chill out. It just has to be Friday night. It's all a state of mind. Now imagine for a second that you use that jewel of a phrase on a chick that doesn't like her job. Do you think she wants to talk about the job she doesn't like? Think she's going to stick around for more of your conversation? Not likely. If she does stick around and bite the hook, it's only going to be to complain about her job that she doesn't like, and we do not have time for that sort of thing on the weekend. There is nothing more banal, mundane, and plain boring than someone who starts a conversation with, "So what do you do?" And that is because there is a big difference between conversation and interrogation. No one wants to talk to someone who is always firing off questions. Where are you from? What do you do for a living? Do you have the time? What kind of car do you drive? The list goes on and on. In order to make someone else feel good about themselves, you have to ask them about their ideas, not just the things they would put down on a police report. Remember, now this is important. Great minds talk about ideas. Lesser minds talk about other people. And really small minds talk about themselves. Although there are chicks out there who really dig spending time talking about themselves, and sometimes you will indulge their nasty little habit, bear in mind you will get incredibly bored with them after a while. Everyone has something interesting to say about something. Try and bring that out. It's a good mission. Maybe make someone realize something about themselves or say something clever. That's a nice gift, and that's what the mission is all about when it comes to conversation. So if you are unfortunate enough to bump into a girl and the first thing that comes out of her mouth is, "So what do you do?" You could first explain to her that there is no shop talk on the weekends. And then, of course, it is your responsibility as the more intelligent being to steer the conversation to some other more interesting topic. You could also ask her if she wants to marry you or raise children with you. If she's so interested in your career and finances, then perhaps she's interested in tying the knot. Chances are she will be offended and leave. Either that, or you should start negotiating about when and where you can exercise your marital rights. If she does leave, good. Find someone with real conversational skills next. And remember, great minds talk about ideas, lesser minds talk about other people, and really small minds talk about themselves.